Welcome to the Daily Gospel. My name is Annaline and I'm a member of the community Católicos in Dublin. And today we're gonna read the Gospel of the day, which is found in the book of Mark, chapter 12, verses 13 to 17. Let's check it. Some Pharisees and Herodians were sent to Jesus to snare him in his speech. They came and said to him, "Teacher, we know that you are a truthful man and that you are not concerned with anyone's opinion. You do not regard persons' status, but teach the way of God in accordance with the truth. Is it lawful to pay the census tax to Caesar or not? Should we pay or should we not pay?" Knowing their hypocrisy, he said to them, "Why are you testing me? Bring me a denarius to look at." They brought one to him, and he said to them, "Whose image and inscription is that?" They replied to him, "Caesar's." So Jesus said to them, Repay to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God." They were utterly amazed at him. This is the gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. So my brothers and sisters, in this great end here, that I even say like they reply, is actually repay. So Jesus is actually saying, repay to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God. Look, this is an incredible part of the Bible. I must say that you could see that the enemies, the opponents, let's say, not the enemies, but the opponents of Jesus, they are trying to trap him with this question. And in the other way around, Jesus actually trapped them. He's got them. Because when these Pharisees and Herodians were actually asking, like, should we pay or not to tax Caesar? They were actually Jews. And as we know, we have some common points with the Jews. Jesus were a Jew. And they have also this command of loving God and just loving God above all things. And, of course, just only adoring, worship only one God. And for the Roman people here, they had Caesar as a god. So basically, the Jews should not have any item that would be considered as worshiping the God, which is not the God Almighty, but God Caesar, you know what I mean? So when Jesus asked for denarius here, to say, he is already being surprised by the fact that these Jews, these hypocrites, are asking for something, like to test Jesus if it's truth, if he's honest, if he's, you know what I mean? Like, so they are actually doing something that they shouldn't, but they were trying to test Jesus to know what they should do or not, what Jesus thinks about it. It's kind of messy for me. I hope you are following my thoughts here, but basically what I want you to understand, my brother or my sister, is that Jesus here, as a wise man that he is, he referred to the case and he brought up to reality to emphasize here what is the most important. So he's basically, in the end of it, teaching us and help us to reflect what is the most important, the things from the earth or the things from heaven. You know what I mean? Like, so they're trying to trap him, ask him like, oh, should we pay the tax or not? And then Jesus are telling them like, listen, you see the denarius is Caesar, right? So it belongs to Caesar. So give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and give to God what belongs to God. And now I ask you, what do belong to God? what does belong to God? I'm sorry for my grammatical. I must say here that prayers belongs to God, sacrifice belongs to God, the devotions, daily mass, your life belongs to God, your time belongs to God, your job belongs to God, was given by God, your money was given by God. So let me reflect with you. Are we giving back to God what belongs to Him? Especially in those times that we have the church closed, and as us, we still are receiving our bills, the church still has their bills to pay. We are not in the mass to provide our offering, our donation. So, are we giving back to God what belongs to God? Let's take this reflection during this whole day. I apologize for my mistakes, but that's the message. Okay? Hope you have understood, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.